Hey, welcome back to Gen X Southern Roots in Real Estate, the podcast where we break down the real estate market with the same grit we use to survive playgrounds built like obstacle courses. I'm your host, Miranda Baldridge, realtor and broker with Advantage Real Estate and Baldwin County's go-to community connector. All right, fellow Gen Xers, remember metal slides that could give you second and third degree burns? I remember falling off the top of one of those that was about 10 foot tall, but that's a story for another day. Or the merry-go-rounds that tested our core strength and friendships, where we had to run and jump on them when they were moving really fast. And once we got on them, we screamed faster, faster, praying that we would fall off and fly through the air. And when we landed, it was in the dirt, no grass. We lived through all that, and now we're living through the real estate market swings. So buckle up. We're going to dive in real quick to some March 2025 stats for Baldwin County. Our traditional real estate market, the average sales price is about $430,000, which is up about 10.4% compared to last March in 2024. Days on market is about 76 days. That's up about 26% from last year. Our closed sales were 398, which was down about 13% year over year. In the resort properties down at the beach, our average sales are about $750,000, which is up about 7% compared to last year. Days on market is about 101 days, which is up 11%. And our closed sales is 151, which is up about 6%. So what's the deal? Well, here's the breakdown and the insight. Prices are climbing, but homes are sitting a bit longer, especially in that traditional market. Buyers are taking their time and sellers are holding strong. In the resort and island areas, we're seeing a rise in both prices and sales, which is not surprising since everybody is chasing this coastal beach lifestyle here in Baldwin County. So what does this mean for you as a buyer or a seller? Well, if you're buying, don't get discouraged. The longer days on market could give you more negotiating power. And hey, we're Gen X. We love a good deal. Sellers, with prices on the rise, now's a smart time to list. But remember, pricing and presentation are key to keeping your home from becoming the real estate version of a forgotten trapper keeper. Everybody remembers trapper keepers, right? Here's my tip of the month. Whether you're buying or selling, get ahead of the game. Just like we had to jump on the merry-go-round, we had to time our jump. Timing matters in real estate. So let's make sure you land safely. I know you Gen Xers remember back in our day that you had to wait for your favorite song to come on the radio just so you could hit the record button to make that mixtape. Now, well, you can get a full market breakdown with the click of a button. We've come such a long way. But just like that mixtape of Nirvana, Salt and Pepper, and Bon Jovi, your home strategy has to hit all those right notes. If you're wondering what your home is worth, you're thinking about making a move, or you just want someone who still remembers how to use a pencil sharpener, I'm your girl. Let's connect. Let's build a game plan that's tailored for you. I'll make sure you guys have my contact information also. So that's the market update for March. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today here on Gen X Southern Roots in Real Estate. If you'll hit follow, share it with a friend, and remember, we've been through worse than rising interest rates. We survived waterbeds, rotary phones, and riding in the back of pickup trucks. We got this. Look, lost generation caught in the fray.